Okay, today we're going to talk about this jump starter from TopVision. It's a jump starter and a power pack. Power pack meaning you can actually charge your device, like your phone, tablet, stuff like that with it as well. This is the box it comes in. Pretty basic box. Comes with a nice case. Oh yeah, and there's a flashlight on there as well. The flashlight's not too hot. It ain't good. It ain't great. It's okay though. I mean, if you need at least, I guess, like a little bit of light. I mean, very little. We actually learned about this from what is his name? Scotty Kilmer, or I don't know why Kilmer is popping into my mind. Maybe that's the name. He's a mechanic on YouTube, Scotty, and the guy, like, he knows everything. So he recommended this. So as soon as we had a little bit of extra breathing room, we picked one up for my mom's car. That way we feel a little more comfortable while she's out. And funny thing, it seems like didn't take too long after we purchased this, she had an issue with her car. She needed to, I guess there was an issue with the battery. The battery was, I guess it was already kind of like dead. Not really charging, whatever. It was already at the end of its life, basically. So, what happened was her car is a, I think 2012 Ford Fusion. Yeah. What was happening was the car did not want to move, did not want to start. And once she used this to jump start it, which it worked, like, it was fantastic. No time. Started it right away. Once she started the car, it was actually, I mean, it started it with no problems. However, the car didn't want to, like, go past 20 miles an hour. It was so slow, and it would take a long time to get up to that speed. And every time she turned it off, you know, it didn't want to start on its own. It always needed to be jump started. And I believe she did it maybe 3 or 4 times. And that 3 or 4 times maybe dropped the percentage on this, maybe like 10-12%. For me, it wasn't, I mean, yeah, I know it's a little 4-cylinder engine car, and to jump start it 4 times, or, you know, even 3 times, you know, that's pretty good. I mean, you're gonna be able to just, you know, keep jump starting it, and, you know, and it'll be okay. So has a little display here, which is kind of strange. I don't know if you guys picked that up. When I first turned that on, it was at 100%. I seen it, and now it's already at 93. And I don't know if it's because it's been sitting out in the car. As you can tell, there's a little, like, condensation on it. There's the information on there in case any of you know-it-alls out there need this information, because you know it all, and this gives you exactly what you need to know about it before you even waste your time with it. And yep, right there. I gotta point that out every single time. Yeah, so this is the information on it. There's the light, and I guess that's like a fast charge USB 3.0, whatever. And this is where you're going. It has a little silicone flap, and that's where you plug in the battery clamps. And if I'm not mistaken, for the flashlight, this is the power button right below the display. You probably just hold it down, and you got the flashlight going on. And it might seem bright in the video. I don't want you guys to think that, oh wow, you know, that's pretty good. He's just talking, you know, it's just talking shit. It's bright. No, it's really not. I mean, if it's pitch black outside, you're like, well, I need a light. Yeah, it's gonna be bright. Just hold it down, it'll turn off. Okay, so you hold it down, turn it on, and then you tap it again and you get that SOS signal. And this is just, I guess, a flasher. Get someone's attention, I guess. And this is just steady again. And you hold it and it'll stop. So that's a little information for you guys. This is for like a warranty and stuff like that. If you're a person that likes to give business to Amazon or give money to Amazon or whatever, shop on Amazon, sometimes they have I'm not a fan of Amazon. I hate Amazon, and I've always hated Amazon. I'm not one of these people that like jumped on that bandwagon because of stuff that's been recently popping up in the news and stuff like that. I've always hated Amazon. I mean, always. Since they started. I still remember when they started, and I've hated them since day one. I think it's just the name and the look of it. I just never liked it. But in the beginning, they kind of sucked, in my opinion. But to be honest with you, even though I really don't like them and I try to spread the money around, if I have to shop online, if we have to shop online, I try not to, like, a lot of people are fucking lazy asses. So what they do is they just go to one place. Like, okay, well, I'm going to get everything from Amazon. I'm not even going to bother looking anywhere else because I just don't have the time. But, you know, if I have to get something, if it's only on Amazon or if it's just like so much, you know, better, the price or, you know, whatever it is, you know, I might buy 1 or 2 items from there, you know, and then like spread it around, you know, shop on eBay or wherever the hell else. And the way I see it is like there's a lot of different sellers on Amazon. It's not like every single item you see on there is coming direct from Amazon and Amazon is doing that sale and making that all that money and the profit and everything. No. Yes, they are making a certain amount on every sale, but there's sellers on there, you know, and you don't know what those sellers, I mean, those sellers might say, hey, like, I don't like Amazon either, but I have to get business and a lot of people shop here, so I need money. So, you know, hey, you got to look at it, you know, a lot of different ways. I mean, but yeah, they could also move their business on eBay if you do prefer eBay. I've always liked eBay, but I mean, I'm sure that eBay's has recently, you know, done stupid, you know, shit out there too. But just the fact that I used to sell on eBay, and I know it's primarily just people, you know, other like individual sellers and businesses like on that site, you know. So anyway, I know I always ramble on, I get off topic, but you know. That's what our videos are. So anyway, little rinky-dink manual. Yeah, the case is a hard shell, pretty not hard shell. It's probably like just like hard cardboard in there, and it's kind of big. It's kind of hefty. I don't have small hands. I don't have huge hands, but they're not by any means like they're not small. And this is huge. It's pretty big. It's plump. So it comes with cables, a nice little USB cable to charge your device if you're using USB-C. That's what it comes with. So there you go. And then, like I said, just plug it in, and then you can charge your phone. And I believe here, in out, that's how you charge it. So you'll use this cable, plug it into your wall charger or whatever, and then you plug it in there, and it'll charge. Okay, so like I said, this is the little thing, the battery clamps. Ow, crap. Okay, gotta do that. Okay, they seem like pretty decent quality. I mean, like, is there really like a difference in quality for these things? So you just pop it in there, and you got it. You're golden. And then you just connect it to your terminals. They give you this for the what the hell is this for? Is this I don't know if this is, I'm a little confused by this right now. I'm not entirely sure. Obviously it plugs in here, and this is DC output. Cigarette lighter adapter. And I mean, I get that. Oh wait, what the fuck? So is this just to put a cigarette lighter in there? That can't be. Let's together let's figure this out, okay? Together as a team. Okay. And then it's a different language. So, yeah, you know what? If you know what that's for, great. And if it's useful for you, even better. But they say cigarette lighter adapter. Cigarette lighter adapter. So, there you go. I get it. You know, like the cars, maybe nowadays they don't come with it. If you have your own, maybe you could. You know, I'm just like pulling shit out of my ass right now. I really don't know. I don't know. But there, it comes with it. So, I don't use that stuff, and I never have. I remember, you know, back in the day, of course, cars had these, you know, the cigarette lighters, you know, built in. Nowadays, you really don't see it. You just see a socket like this. You just see this in the car. So like, that's why I was like a little confused. I'm like, wait, I don't know. And by the way, this has this little, like, looks like it's supposed to be a display, but I'll be honest with you, I don't think anything comes up there because we've used it. I didn't notice anything coming up there. It looks like it should be like a display giving some information. Maybe it does, but I never seen it. So it does. We've actually used this, believe it or not. I've actually carried this into stores while we were shopping. Because my battery, the phone battery was low. So believe it or not, this huge thing, again, it doesn't seem big. It's not heavy. But there is weight to it. So don't think like, oh, that's nice. It's nice and light. No, there's weight to it. Especially when you couple it with your phone and then you have it in your pocket, or if my wife had it in her bag. It's a good amount of weight, but it's the size. It's like a pretty hefty. It might, on this video, might not look big, but trust me, it's a decent size. Okay. So that's a Note 10 Plus phone, and that's the lower. You gotta flatten it, like lay it down. Yeah. Don't get it dirty. Don't get it dirty. What's wrong with you? Come on now. Okay. And then from the side view. So I don't know if you guys heard that. It's my wife's stomach growling over there or something, but that's the thickness of it. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's pretty big, and yeah, I had this in my pocket. I was wearing cargo shorts, and I just slid it in there, and it was sticking out, and wires hanging out. The wire to charge it. And I did not care. So, you know, I don't care how foolish I look, as long as I have juice in that phone, because you never know if there's like an emergency or something. Or if you need to, you know, look up the prices in the store on something and, you know, do some comparison shopping. But yeah, it's not bad. It has this little wrist strap. Like I said, this works so well, and my dad has like a jump starter from like a Stanley or something like that, and it's one of those old ones. Like it looks like a little toolbox or something that you're carrying around, and it's kind of big, and you always got to bring it inside to charge it. I mean, obviously you got to bring this inside to charge it, but like you use that, and you know, it's like a little bit of a pain in the ass. This one has, I believe this is a lithium-ion battery. And they give you your information right there to contact them, their email address and phone number. But yeah, this one's so much nicer because it's smaller. If you do need to carry it around with you, it shouldn't be that big of an issue. Yeah, you're gonna say this is a pain in the ass because it's huge, but it's better than carrying that huge like toolbox, you know, size the old school chargers. And I mean it works. It's very reliable so far. We've had it how long, Janky? Boom, she don't know. I would say over a year, 2 years, maybe something like that. And this works so well, and it just, we were really happy with it right away. And I think it's Scotty Kilmer, but yeah, based on his advice, you know, we decided to finally go for it, and yeah, we decided to jump at it, and we were so happy with it. Yeah, Scotty Kilmer on YouTube. That guy, he's great, you know. Funny guy, and he has so much information. I mean, is the kind of guy that if you're interested in cars, and even if you're not, you want to like hang around the guy because you can learn so much that way. I mean, the car is like a big deal, right? If you have an issue on your car, it's gonna suck. So I mean, you got a guy like that knows like everything. So I mean, little by little, that information is gonna start. You know, you're gonna start absorbing it, and you're gonna be like, you know, I might feel a little more confident and little better about any issues I might have with my car or something like that. So yeah, we even got one for my dad, and he was, you know, shocked. He was surprised that it worked so well. He tested it out, and you know, like we ended up getting him his own, and then his friend liked it so much that, you know, they ended up getting him one too. He got himself one too, or I don't know if my dad bought it from whatever. This, and it says right there, jumpstart a car up to 20 times per charge. Yeah, you can charge your devices. It says safety jumper cable, optional accessory, which I don't know if it's something else you have to buy or it was supposed to be optional and they just started including them. Reverse polarity protection, short circuit protection, reverse charging protection, low voltage protection, and overheat protection. LED flashlight, which isn't great, and it has the torch, SOS, and strobe mode. Has their information here on the box in case you guys need that. You guys might say, hey, you know, let me contact them. So bada boom, bada bing, right there. And gotta point that out again. But yeah, it's relatively, you know, simple. They give you the little instructions here on the box. Thank God that we decided to purchase this. And like I said, when I first learned about this, it was around $100, and that's like kind of like the normal price. And when we got this, I think we paid around 90 or 100. And then when we got it from my dad, there was a sale on Amazon for around 70. And I mean, that I've seen that sale pop up here, you know, again and again. And for $70, this is a hell of a deal. I know maybe you guys are wondering like the capacity of the battery. And let me check really quick. I doubt that they're going to have the information in here, but they might. Model G26, by the way. Oh, and they give you like this little information too. Like if you see any of this stuff like on the display, I guess it's supposed to tell you some stuff. Like, okay, if it beeps, if it's showing this, showing that, there's issues. No. That means no. Oh, well, whatever. And they say you could use it up to 1,000 times, I guess, or charge it 1,000 times or something like that. Maybe you can charge the thing up to 1,000 times. Maybe. There's the dimensions if any of you guys, you know, are knowledgeable in millimeters. Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to get you guys the capacity, but like I said, you know, this is very popular. If you look on Amazon, there's... And the main reason why I actually visit Amazon's site, which a lot of the time I try to do it in like a private browser, their reviews, which, I mean, I have no idea why eBay doesn't get their head out of their ass and have like a nice little reviewing system there, you know, that's like people could put a lot of information. And but this has a ton of reviews and it has a pretty good rating, and it is very, very good. Highly recommended. Even I'm gonna just say it, even at $100, I do not regret buying this. Even at 120, I wouldn't regret buying it. 150, it'd be like a little steep, but I mean, how good it performs, I mean, it's worth having it, right? You know, that way you're not just like stuck on the side of the road and stuff like that. My mom, she would have been stuck at work, and like the car situation, us trying to get over there, wouldn't have been a good time. So luckily, when that did happen, it was like I think like 2 a.m., something like that. So she was able to drive like 7 or 9 miles at like 15 miles an hour. But you know, there was no traffic on the street, and she got home safely. We were on the phone the entire time, like I was listening, making sure that everything was okay. And she made it home in no time, believe it or not, because there was no traffic. So yeah, highly recommend this. Can't say enough good things about it. It does feel a little cheap, you know, don't be surprised at that, but it is great. I mean, it is really great when you have to use it, and then you use it, and then you're just like, oh man, this saved me so much, like headache and stress, and you know, the trouble. I mean, you'll see what I'm saying. You'll know it's very worth the price. So if you guys like our videos, you know, we talk about a lot of different stuff. You know, of course, when I'm reviewing stuff, I just go off in all these different directions. But thanks for watching. If you did, appreciate it. Take care. God bless.